Hey everyone, welcome to Nose Tutorials on Add Small. My name is Nose, and today on Nose Tutorials we are going to study something related to Adobe Audition, how to edit voices for news, for documentary, for jingles, among others. That's what we're going to treat today right here on Nose Tutorials. Please like and share right here on Nose Tutorials with me, Nose, and this is on Add Small. Okay, so to begin, I'm using the 1.5 version of Adobe Audition, and that is an old version. There are current versions and new versions of Adobe Audition. However, the fundamentals remains the same. Okay, so to begin, we'll go to File, we'll go to Open, and then over here we'll look for the voice we want to edit. Okay, so wherever you have placed your voice, you just go into that folder and then search for it and then make it happen. So I'm still looking for my voice. Okay, so I'm here at Add Small. Okay, so Add Small folder, and then I think the name of the voice I want to work on is Voice 2 from App. Voice 2 from App. So I'll introduce it into Adobe Audition. So you just go to File, Open, you look for your voice, and then you open it into Adobe Audition. Now when the voice comes into Adobe Audition, this is how it looks like. Okay, let me play so we'll take a listen.
Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small, creativity in motion. Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small, creativity in motion.
So basically that's what we have here, and we want to work on this voice, put some music under it, and then see how it will sound. Okay, so first of all, I'll take off this empty space from the timeline. I'll select all the empty spaces from the timeline. Now you realize that I have repeated.
Amen.
Okay.
This is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small, creativity in motion. Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small, creativity in motion.
So basically it's the same thing I have repeated over and over again. So
Amen.
I want to just work on one. So I'll delete all these sites I don't want to work with. I'll take all of them off. Okay, so in deleting, let me do it again. In deleting, Control Z, that's what I did. So you'd left click on your mouse, and then you highlight what you want to take off, and then you delete it. Okay, so remember, you left click on the mouse, you highlight what you want to take off, and then you take it off. Okay, so now I have this.
Amen. This is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small, creativity in motion.
So now this is what I have, and this is what I want to work on. I want to minimize the space here. Okay, so first of all I have to select it and then delete it. Okay, so you highlight, left click, highlight it, delete it. Okay, left click, highlight it, delete it. Okay, highlight, delete. Now you have this.
Amen. This is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small, creativity in motion.
This is fine. Hey man, he says hey man, not amen, not amen. Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small, creativity in motion. So now that we have the spaces minimized, let me listen to this side of it. Okay, it's fine. It doesn't make any, it doesn't cause any confusion, so we can maintain it. Okay, so now that we have our voice, let's go to the effects column and add some effects to it. Okay, so effects, you go to amplitude. All these are effects. Delay effects, all these are effects. Filter effects, all these are effects. Noise reduction, all these are. Special effects, all these are. Pitch or time, all these are. And then the rest. Please continue to explore. You can pick any of them and see the effect it has on the voice you're working on. So let's first of all try with the amplified or fade. Okay, I want to do fade in left preview.
Amen. This is Nose tutorials on Add Small. Add Small. Creativity in motion.
Let me do 10 boosts.
This is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small. Creativity in motion.
Okay, so I think I want to go with this. So that is what I've taken.
Amen.
But it's blasting, but that's fine. It's blasting because when you play it, you see there is a red aspect, as in the red thing showing here, meaning that the voice is blasting. But let's keep adding the effects. It will come down. Okay, so you can try any of them. I want to zoom into dynamic processing. So let me go to dynamic processing, add fast drums, okay? Fast drums. But again, let's play around this. Let's go to limited drums and see how it sounds.
This is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small. Creativity in
So
motion.
they all have some few touch they add to it. However, you can play along with it here. Okay, so
Amen. This is Nose Tutorials.
You see?
Add Small. Creativity in motion.
So the voice goes just like this. The voice goes this way and comes that way on the graph. Okay, that's how. So if that's what you want, you can maintain it.
Add Small. Add Small. Creativity in motion.
You see?
Amen. This is Nose
Okay.
Tutorials on
So however you want it, you can maintain your voice. Okay, so I would want to do the fast drums. Okay, fast drums this way is fine for me.
Amen.
So this is fine. Okay, so I'll just click on OK. You realize that it has also reduced the blasting. Okay,
Amen.
so the blasting over here has reduced a little bit. Okay, so that's fine. Let's keep adding some few effects to it to enhance our voice. Okay, so from here I would move down to filters. Okay, but again, if you want to add more effects on the amplitude, you can still add more. You can go to normalize, you can go to envelope, you can go to stereo field, rotate, and then explore the various effects it can have on the voice you want to edit. And this works for all voices, whether you're doing for news, jingles, whether you're doing it for documentaries. However, you want to use whatever you want to use your voice for, these effects can be applied onto them. So let's go to delay effects, and then possibly let's add reverb. Okay. Okay, let me go back. Let me see if I can add something else before the reverb. Okay, so delay effects. Okay, so it's fine. Let's add reverb. Okay, so reverb, tight and close. I want the voice I'm playing, I want it to be tight and close. But even before I go to tight and close, let's go to dark hall. Dark hall and preview what dark hall has.
Amen. This is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small. Creativity in motion.
That is dark hall. Let's go to vocal natural reverb. Vocal natural reverb.
Amen. This is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small. Creativity in motion. Hey.
So that is vocal natural reverb. Okay, so you can do the shower, you can do the slow attack verb, among others. Okay, however you want to explore, whatever you want to do in exploring, please feel free. Let's learn, let's dig into it. Okay, so let's go to dark hall, and let's see what dark hall has for us.
Amen. This is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small. Creativity in motion.
So like I indicated before, all the voices have something small, all the effects have something small. It adds to it to make it sound a little different. Okay, so I'll go to tight and close, and then I'll click on OK. So tight and close, that's it.
Amen. This is Nose Tutorial.
So it's added the tight and close to my voice. Okay, so let's go to filters. Okay, and then let me go to quick filter. Okay, quick filter, or let me start with graphic equalizer. Okay, so this is graphic equalizer. I want 13 band punch and sparkle preview.
Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small. Creativity in motion.
I love this.
Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small.
So I love this. I would want to maintain that, okay?
Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small. Creativity in motion.
Okay, so this is fine. Let me go to filters again and add quick filter. Okay, quick filter. Let's play.
Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small. Creativity in motion.
So I want to enhance the bass side a little bit. So I've gone to bass boost, and then okay, all right.
Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small. Creativity in motion.
This is fine for me. Okay. Then we can add some few more if you want, but I am okay for now. But let's explore. Let's see what the scientific filters has. Okay, scientific filters. Let's preview.
Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small. Creativity in motion.
Okay.
Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on.
So this is 60Hz hum notch filter. Okay, drop off below. Let's take a listen.
Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small.
So this particular effect has taken a lot of the bass out of it. Okay, leave the bass. Let's take a listen. So you see how it sounds. You're taking the notice of the difference. Okay, let's go to remove subsonic.
Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small.
So it's also added its own to it. So all the effects have their own. You can also go to face, okay, and then it also has.
Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small.
Okay.
Add Small. Creativity in motion.
Okay, all right. So that is the scientific filters for you. Let's do. Okay, let's do stretch on time and pitch. Okay, and take a listen.
Man, this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small. Creativity in motion. Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small. Creativity in motion.
So this is a fast talker. Okay, let's do double speed.
Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small. Creativity in motion. Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small. Creativity in motion. Hey.
So that's the double speed. Okay, let's go to raise pitch.
Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small. Creativity in motion.
So this is what you can also do to hide the identity of people when they give you an information. You want to play the information, but you want to hide the identity. You don't want people to recognize the voice. You can come here and either raise the pitch or do it fast talker, double speed, or slow down. Let's take a listen to the slow down.
Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials.
So that's the slow down. So it slows the voice down. Okay, whatever you want to do, so you can hide the identity of your whistleblowers. You can come here to do all those changes. Let's take a listen to the helium.
Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small.
So for those of us doing animation too, you can use some of these voices to enhance your voice so that your cartoon characters can talk like these, like a cartoon character, and then can be appreciated by all. Let's look at the cartoon power.
Amen.
Amen. So that's the cartoon power.
Amen.
This is scary. So that's the cartoon power effect too as well. Okay, so please keep exploring. Let's keep exploring, then let's see what we can do with our voices. If you're okay with this, you can simply.
Amen. This
You can simply export it. You go to save as and export it, and then get it used for your documentaries on Adobe Premiere or on any other software. Okay, but if you want to add, if you want, maybe you are purposely working for a radio station, or you just want to use a voice for a voice platform, so that's what you want to do. If you want to do that and you want to add music and other things to it, I'll show you how to do that. Remember to like and share whatever we're doing over here. Remember to like and share here on Art Small. Art Small, creativity in motion. And this is Nose Tutorials with me, Nose. All right, let's zoom into the other phase of audio editing. Now we go to Multitrack. And then Multitrack is where we can add sound and everything, as in the music at the background, effects, other effects you want to add, you can add it here on Multitrack as well. Okay, so first of all, let's go and import additional audio. Okay, additional audio. So come to the edit view, go to file, import. Okay, open, and then when you open, you go to the location where you want to, you have your effects or your voices or your music you want to add to the voice. Okay, so I would want to pick this and then open. Okay, all right, not bad, it's in. And then let's go again. Let me see if I can pick something else and add to it. Okay, let me pick A12 and open. Okay, let me see what A12 has. All right, this is sweet. Okay, so that's fine. All right, so let me just use these two audios in addition to the edited voice 2 from AP Wave, and then let me see if we can do something creative with it. So first of all, let's pick our voice and put it on the first time line. Okay, on the first timeline. Remember that this is Nose Tutorials on Art Small with me, Nose. Please like and share. Like and share. Okay, so we have our voice 2 from AP. All right, and then let's see if we can have our effects here. What is the effect saying? Okay, so that is fine. We want to do some editing over here. So if I want to cut something I don't need, you place this bar, the yellow bar, you have to just click on it. Okay, so you left click and drag it to where you want to cut. Okay, so let's say I want to cut from here, this side, on this voice at the second timeline, track 2. Okay, so the voice we edited in the edit view is in track 1, and the voices we've added, we've placed one in track 2. Okay, so you place the yellow bar where you want to cut, and then you press Ctrl K. Okay, make sure the audio you want to cut is highlighted. Okay, so you press Ctrl K, and then it's cut for you. You have it cut there nicely. Then you delete what you don't want. Okay, all right, so delete, you just press delete on the keyboard. Okay, and then you take it off. All right, so remember to open the timeline, you press plus. Okay, to close it you press minus. Okay, so let's go plus and then open the timeline a little bit and then see what we can still do here. I don't want this space, so I want to cut the space. So you pull it where you want to cut, Ctrl K, and then you take the side you don't want off. Okay, all right, then I pressed minus to close my timeline. All right, so let's see what we have. Let's take a listen. So you have this. Okay, so you can decide to bring your audio in front or behind, wherever you want the audio to start. Okay,
Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on Art.
so I think this side is also destructive a little bit. Okay, so I would want to cut this side off. Okay, somewhere here, and then Control K, pull it off. All right, so let's take a listen.
Hey man, this is Noise Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small, creativity in motion.
This is fine. Okay, so it gives you this beat.
Hey man, this is Noise Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small, creativity in motion.
Okay, so I want an outro. So this first effect is presenting itself as an intro, and then the last one I want here, I want it to present itself as an outro. So let me still go in for this voice, put it in track 3, and see if I can steal an outro from that side. Okay, so this is not bad. All right, so let me start from here. This is not bad at all. So Control K, I want to take the last side of it. You can still bring it on the track 2 after you've cut it off. You separated it from the mother. Okay, so bring it to the track 2, and then when the voice ends its speech, they hear bong.
Small, creativity in motion.
This is super. All right, so in between, okay, so let's take a listen to the whole piece we have done.
Hey man, this is Noise Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small, creativity in motion.
This is super. So in between the pure and then the last sound, it goes like bang. In between the two, I want us to fix something here so that this voice does not stand alone. Okay, so I'm putting the small audio on track 3. Okay, you should be careful about the sound selections, because whatever sound you select, that is the impact you get on your voice. Okay, so I'm picking the audio on track 3. Okay, I think these sides I don't need them, so I'll pull it to the side. Control K is to cut. Okay, and then bring this audio here, and then let's take a listen.
On Add Small, creativity in motion.
Okay, so this is fine. Then I'll cut somewhere here. Control K. All right, so in between this side and this side, I want to I have this voice, this audio here playing. However, I want the audio to be silent between somewhere here. So what you do is that you sorry so let's cut it again. Okay, Control K. All right, so you take this off. So over here, over this region, I want this voice, this audio, I want it to tone down so we can feel the impact of the pan. So you just left click the portion you want them to be silent. Okay, then you left click again, just come back a few seconds in front. Now you pull this dot down, and you pull this dot down, and then you bring this dot down as well, and then you bring this dot down as well, telling it to go down. Okay, so it goes down with the audio. Okay, can bring this down a little bit. Okay, this is not bad. Okay, however, I want the audio to stand tall somewhere here, so you bring another dot here and then you pull it up. Okay, so this is fine. Let's take a listen to the whole piece we have done.
Hey man, this is Noise Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small, creativity in motion.
So if you are fine with this, then that is okay. You can export it and make it happen. But if you are not cool and you still want to work on it a little bit, there are still some few things you can do. Okay, depending on what you want to do, there are still some few things you can do. If I want this audio to go down at this side, so it doesn't contradict or conflict so much with the original audio I'm projecting, I can still cut this side. Okay, Control K. And then you right click, you come to adjust audio clip, and then you tone it down a little bit. Okay, bring it down a little bit. Okay, then you close it. So you are lowering the volume over there.
Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small, creativity in motion.
So that is how it will sound.
Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small, creativity in motion.
This is beautiful. So this is the fundamental. This is the basics in learning how to do simple audio editing. This is the basis. With this basis, you can edit every other voice for any purpose you want to use it for. Let's take a listen again.
Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small, creativity in motion.
Okay, so that's fine. That's beautiful. So we are done with our audio. Now let's export it and make it in one piece. Okay, so you go to export, you come to file. Okay, you come to file, you go to export audio, you say yes. Okay, and then let's create a folder and export everything into it. Okay, so folder 1 for the purposes of dedication we're doing. Okay, so folder 1 is here, and then we save, and then says yes to all. Okay, that is fine. It doesn't hurt. Okay, that's fine. Just save everything you want to save. We just want our piece. Okay. So I think it's done. Let's go into our folder and see what we have over there. So folder 1 has this audio. Let's see if we can play it on VLC and see what we have.
Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small, creativity in motion. Hey man, this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Add Small, creativity in motion.
So in 14 seconds, we have done this, or we have been able to edit everything we have into 14 seconds, which is above standard. It is very good. When you're working on audio, especially audio jingles, you don't need to go beyond 60 seconds. 30 seconds is fine. 40 seconds is super. Okay, so we've done this in 40 seconds. Please like and share. Teach somebody else. If you have questions, please comment below. This is Nose, and this is Nose Tutorials on Add Small. Until then, please take good care of yourself. I'm out.